Hey everyone, thanks for checking out my video on how to get all trophies and achievements in Dragon's Dogma 2 in this follow along guide. Now before we get started, this guide is intended for brand new level 1 files, so not New Game Plus or any existing files. The main reason for that is that unfortunately there is 2 missable trophies and achievements in this game that are based upon the Seeker's tokens, which are the little collectibles that there's like 220 pieces in the map. The Sphinx, one of the Sphinx challenges requires you to go to the location of the very first one you found in your playthrough. Unfortunately, if you don't remember where that was, it could be impossible for you to find it because you do have a in-game time limit of 7 days. So if you can't find it within that time, then that trophy and achievement is basically locked out, which also locks out a different one later on as well. I as much as I want to say, like, I do recommend that you start a brand new file regardless of how much playtime you have on yours, if you do want to follow along and get every trophy and achievement in one run. So I'm just going to start a new game file here. Believe it or not, it's not that difficult if you properly plan everything ahead of time. I'm just going to skip cutscenes. I also don't recommend this guide if this is your very first playthrough, only because you should experience it, the very first time you play this game, however you really want to play, as opposed to what I'm going to be showing, because I'm going to be jumping around all over the map, just getting things out of the way.
Come on, step forward.
I'm just going to use my custom Arisen. It doesn't really matter if you want to make your own. The only thing I do recommend that you do when you're doing your character creator or whatever is to play as a thief. It is the best class in the game for reasons that we'll go into later on. So go ahead and choose the thief as your first class. Everything else doesn't matter, just play however you want.
I ill like that most of your
Skipping all of this.
Worry not, vessel. Come along, you
At the time of this recording, there is no DLC either. So if that changes in the future, this guide may become outdated. And at that point, I would probably do a follow-up guide that would take the DLC, if there's any kind, like an expansion or something like that, into consideration. Because there's really nothing important to go over at this very start, because you don't really have to worry about locking out anything at this very beginning, this first junction of the game. So if you want to skip ahead to when the game really first starts, which is like as soon as you get to the mountains, I forgot the name of the area, but once you get there, you basically can start following along there, because this one's kind of one of those forced, slow moving sections. One of the reasons that the thief is really good is that it gets its Maester skills very early in the game, almost at the start of the game. And unlike the rest of the classes, the Maester skills for the thief make it, well, one of the two, make it stupid strong. Like, it's just so much survivability with that one skill that you basically become the tank of the group without needing to get hit. You can get all the aggro you want and you'll never get hit.
You are prepared to work.
Okay, let's get this out of the way. I'm really glad you only have to do one of these boulder things.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap.
Also, one other thing that I am going to recommend that you do, aside from playing as a thief essentially, is make sure you don't hire too many pawns. Just try to keep it to you and your main pawn, so that you level both of those main things as fast as possible, because the XP distribution is based on how many allies you have at a time. So if it's 4, it's divided by 4, 3 divided by 3. You kind of just want to keep it as 2. But like I said, because of the fact that the thief is so strong, you really don't need to worry too much about it being too hard.
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your bow till they are overwhelmed.
For the Medusa, I don't think you can kill it at the start. I think it's scripted to stop the fight no matter what. So we'll get the Medusa trophies and achievements way later on. And I'll show on the map where it is, because I think it only spawns in one location. If it spawns in other areas, then, you know, I'll hopefully update that as I find them. Oh, crap. That did a lot of damage.
Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for clever combatants.
Okay. It's almost over. Okay, there we go. Let's get out of here. Skip, skip, skip.
Come this way. Let us flee.
I really do like the way this game looks. Like, I'm playing it on a really old monitor while I'm recording this, and it still looks beautiful. Like, it's absolutely a gorgeous game. Okay, so I made some quick cuts here. I had a black screen for quite a bit. It's just the game loading. So this is basically the real start of the game. Yeah, we're just gonna go do the quick quests here at the start, and then keep moving on. You don't really need to worry about looking around for any secret tokens. And in fact, if you happen to find any that I don't show at the start, I definitely recommend that you just ignore them. I mean, if you really want to keep track of them, you could mark them down, but with a picture or something like that. Just bring up your map and then, you know, just zoom it in and take a picture so you remember what it is, but don't pick them up. And again, that's because of the fact that the Sphinx slash Finder's token, I think it was called. Basically, for that, you want to make sure you know where the first one is at all times. One of the other reasons you want to be using the Thief is because once you upgrade the Plunder skill, it gives you the ability to steal like really high-end items on most enemies in the game. I don't think the goblins drop them, but some of the more common enemies, like the hobgoblins, they drop fairy stones as part of their item drops. Well, item stolen. And as you play, if you want to change your playstyle, you can, but I recommend you do it through the way warfare. I forgot the name of the class. The one that lets you use all the skills and weapons and armor, but not the Maester skills. That's the second class that we're going to try to get as fast as possible. Okay, Thief.
When the dragon rears its ugly head, the sovereign appears among the people and steps forth to challenge it.
Okay, time to get our pawn. For your pawn, in the early game, I highly recommend you put your pawn as a mage. And the reason for that is because you're only going to be using 2 characters. So you basically want them to be buffing you while you do the damage, and you're basically getting all the aggro. Because the only weakness of the Thief is that there's certain enemies that if you don't have magic infusements, you're going to be doing nothing.
From this day forth.
Well, you truly are the Arisen. Surely there's only the Watchhead with no one. I suppose we'll save any
Skip.
What? Mayhap you could make for me. The Arisen is said.
I also wouldn't worry too much about upgrading gear, because of the fact that the gear that you find as you play the game gets better and better fast. So as soon as you do this, you're gonna want to come here and save, essentially.
My pa always used being you should stop by the inn.
Blah blah blah. Rest.
We must rest. A splendid accomplishment. You have honed your talents to new heights. One can but
okay, she's level 2. Well, my pawn's level 2. What I recommend is you make your items quickly. Try not to let it stack too much, but you don't really need to worry about Give her 2. You don't really need to worry about items for too much. Actually, hold on. Let me get over here.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings.
Nice deposit. As you level up your thief, you're gonna realize that you're gonna have a lot of items, and I mean a lot. So you don't very rarely do you ever need to worry about having items, and it's because of the fact that you're stealing a lot. Let's grab some items over here.
What are you up to?
Wait, I need to start the quest over here. Let's talk to this guy real fast and get the quest for gathering the ingredients for him.
Glad to hear he ought to be and in the know, and he'll take it.
Blah blah blah. Set as priority. I'm just gonna run up here. One of the Maesters is here. I don't think he's here right now, but this is one of the easiest Maesters to lose because he's the one for warriors, the warrior Maester.
Gathering items and am ever on the hunt.
So I'm not gonna hire any pawns. I just want to keep it as me and my own pawn, so that we get all XP when it comes to combat. But if for some reason you're having a lot of difficulty just playing you and your pawn, then feel free to hire more pawns as necessary. There's really only going to be one time when you need to hire another pawn, and that's going to be related to the Sphinx again. But we'll get to that once we're there. Okay, so let's run up here. For anyone watching this stage, let me know what your berries are, because I'm not sure, I didn't look into this, but I felt like I was losing my mind for a bit, because when I did my very, very first playthrough, I would get cranberries as my pickups, and then on my New Game Plus playthrough, I was getting strawberries. So they did the same exact thing, except the pickups were strawberries. And I'm just wondering if they have like a rotation of fruit on the pickup items that you basically just switch between. So I always got grapes. That was nothing new. But I'm gonna see over here. I think it was right here. What are those? Blueberries. Yeah, that's new. That's completely new. So let me. Okay, so I've confirmed for myself at least. Strawberries, cranberries, and now blueberries. So let me know what you get on your playthroughs. All right. So I need to make more of those potions. I think it was 3 of those. And then the spuds, potatoes, or whatever they are. Okay. Up we go.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant. On here. I'll be heading back to the encampment now.
Waking powder. Okay. Oops. Right, so the 2... Wait, technically 3. There's 3 missable Maesters. One is if you progress too far and don't start his storyline / questline, then yeah, you miss out. And the other 2 are related to one another, so if you help one and accidentally help them too much, you lock out the other one. And what I mean by that is the Maester for sorcerers, if you give him all 5 books, then you can't give all the books to his daughter, who is the Maester for mages. Oh, we're here, sorry.
Oi, many thanks. As I hear it, anyway, you've been a.
Okay, that's done. We leveled up.
And Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Hail, we've had to
Let's start this quest.
That's Lachlan.
Aye,
Ricardo. What? This is the first I'm here. Say, you've my thanks.
We must fly to the aid of those in need.
Okay. In the early game, you probably want to set your pawn to be your pack mule too, only because the more you can move around, the faster it is to be alive. Like you can just stay alive longer. As you play though, you may want to switch over to you carrying most of the weight, because you're going to have such a high amount of carrying capacity, you don't have to worry about it. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Attack a mage. Oh no. I have no resistance. This is fine.
Your rhythm has been put to sleep. Focus your strength, Larissa.
I love how this guy's gonna be me just knocked out on the ground. One of the funny things about this, ooh, get up, get up, get up. One of the funny things about harpies is that they're pretty low-level enemies, and they're not that much of a threat until the end game. When you fight the savage ones, they are the most annoying and the absolute worst enemies in the game, aside from ogres, I think it was, because the ogres, like when they hit you, they stun you immediately upon hitting you. Oh crap! Come on, come on. I played as an archer the first time I played this game, so this was very easy, and this is one of the early game flaws of the thief. Until you get the ability to yank enemies. Once you get that, you're golden too. Like, you don't need to worry about anything. Okay, ripen apple.
That was a hard one.
Just make sure there's no loot here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's talk to him real fast.
Yeah, you have my thanks. I've only just in. You saved me. Well, I'd best be heading.
Okay, so the Maester for both, well actually my map is black. If you happen to have this area explored, or you remember this area, basically the Maester for warriors is right here, and we'll get to that in a bit, and then the Maester for mages is right here. So you don't need to start them at the start of the game, because you can't even complete their storylines that fast. But just be aware where they are, because we will need to go up there, and it's going to be a little bit out of our way. The one trophy and achievement that I'm going to have a little bit of difficulty showing off is going to be the locations one. I forgot the name of it, but basically you have to find 50 caves and enter them essentially. You don't have to complete them, you just have to enter them. And it may be a little hard to show them without following along 100%. Okay, so vocation guild. Let me see if I have any new skills. Okay, so this'll... Ah, crap. This is fine, I guess. Okay, so I messed that one up. Oh well. I was supposed to get the shadow step one, but it's fine. Well, we're going to get all the skills for the thief anyway in the end. We're going to get basically all the skills for every class in the end. Okay, so now that that's done, these two quests are done. You have a handful of options. You can continue the story here, or if you want to, you can go to this section here and unlock the map a little bit more so you can get the maesters in there. Their maester locations. I recommend you go to the story first, because there's a quest in the Melv that brings you back to that area anyway, so it's going to make it a little bit easier. You just take one less trip essentially.
We've got goblins.
Okay, let's keep going. The one thing I do dislike about this game is the excessive amount of running. Come on. Oh no.
My curative magic's at your disposal.
I got knocked out. Oh well. As long as my mage doesn't get knocked out. No, she'll be fine. She'll just get dropped. Okay. One of my other favorite RPGs is Cyberpunk, and I was like, what should I name my pawn? And there's a character in Cyberpunk called Lizzie Wizzy, and I just named her after that. Ooh, shit. The other Maester skill for the thief, the one where you like immediately turn on the explosive, like you make a little explosion which does quite a bit of damage, but you also catch yourself on fire. That one, I don't like that one at all. Ow. Okay, so look at that, rank 2 already. Alright, just keep looting. If you're following this guide along and you're not quite familiar with the way the map works, it's totally fine. You don't need to feel lost or anything. I'm sorry, not how the map works, how the layout of the land is. Like I played this enough that I know the map internally now, so you know I don't really need it. I can just run it. Let me get my pawn back over here. We'll pick up our first camping kit in a bit. Skip that.
So this is Merle. The scars left by the dragons.
Okay, so if you happen to have the money, somehow just happen to have the money now, you can buy one of the Maester books here. He sells it for 5,000. I think that's it. It should be that one actually. Right? From the shield. I'm pretty sure that's it. If you don't have the money, that's totally fine. I would be really surprised if you have the money by now, but if you had it, you can just buy it now. I recommend you pick it up later.
That's just as well. Better to be selective.
Let's do this little scripted segment here. Skip, 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 skip. Another scripted section here. I don't think you can die here, but just be careful. I actually like the boss fight with the dragon at the end of the game. It's actually a pretty good fight. Yeah, you don't get any weapon skills with this one. Yeah, there you go. It's over. So for the unlockable the unlockable vocations, they're all gonna be in our path, and we're just basically gonna get a line. We're gonna start with the Mystic Spear Hand, and then after that we're gonna get the Trickster, then the Mystic Archer, I forgot the name of it, and then finally end it with the Wayfarer.
You did not remember? You withstood the... I had thought your life forfeit. Arisen. Does it have aught to they said 'twas so that...
Skip, 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 skip. And again, any Seeker Stones you find between your playthrough, like between the start of this guide and to when I actually start talking about the Seeker Stones, like I said, I really recommend that you don't pick them up, because there's like one up here just off of memory. So if you happen to see it, just leave it there, unless like you for sure 100% will remember in about 40 hours that like you picked that one up there. And it's no issue if you forget. Just, you know, make a note of it or something like that, so that you don't have to wander half the map with a guide saying like, okay, I think it's this one, I think it's that one. Okay, so once we get this, we're gonna turn on this. Actually no, that one's already active. Make sure to talk to Flora, and we're gonna give her the item she's asking for. You should have one after the other quest that we did just now. There we go. Okay, so now that that's done, Let me look at my equipment. Make sure that ring isn't actually good. Slightly boost health. Yeah, it's fine. Better than nothing. Okay, let's go this way.
Well met. She told me all about it. I'm in your debt.
Blah,
now, tell
blah,
me, perhaps
blah.
you already know. Well, now, go on. Twill only.
This is why I don't recommend this guide for anyone who's like first time playing this, because you know, I'm skipping everything and it's not a good way to play this game for first timers.
Here at the inn, I get so few customers, you see.
Okay,
that I can manage
location,
both.
acquire. Okay, so out of all of these skills, the most important one here is going to be the Shadow Cloak, which was the one I was trying to buy earlier and I accidentally messed up. Subtlety. For my mage, I need either Fire Boon or I need Palladian. Okay, so I'm going to have her give me defensive capabilities. Like that skill, once you have it maxed out, oof, you're going to be in a golden spot most of the game.
But enough about me.
Okay, for items, deposit anything that you can't use. So like crafting materials, just put that away. Potions, put that away. These consumables here, I'm gonna put them away. Like this Aged Scraggle Beast, you get a ton of these, but just put it away for now. You don't really need it. Princess Heartbud, I'm gonna hold on to that. Let it become ripen. Put this away. And let me see if she has anything. Yeah, I'm gonna put that away. Yeah, that's it.
Do you need
Okay.
something?
Always a pleasure.
Okay, now that this is done, we're
So
gonna
this
talk
is where
to.
you've been. Shall we
not
seek
her.
some answers?
We're gonna talk to this guy here,
Is that you, Norbert?
Ian.
Fine. Wait, listen, brave fool. I'll go and search for it. I'm not afraid, so I thought. Please, sir. I worry for many thanks. Going
So
to
just
the
accept
bottom.
that, and this is gonna take us to where we need it to go anyway to get our camping kit, and also so we can see the location for the first two maesters in this game.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be evaded.
Okay, so the one thing I dislike about follow quests like this is that you can't go too far because then they stop running, and if that happens, then you have to run back, get them, then you know, keep running to the destination, so you waste your time. This guy's gonna stop you. Just tell him that you're not ready yet.
First and foremost, my thanks.
I need time.
Very well.
There we go. Okay, so we're gonna keep running,
I
keep
just had a
running.
thought. 'Tis somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters.
Don't worry, Lizzie. We'll eventually carry everything, just the two of us. Basically for your thief, and then eventually for your pawn, because you're gonna want to turn her into a thief as well. You want to prioritize having the ability to steal and the ability to yank. I forget the name of it. I just call it the yank move. It's the more you throw like a rope with like a claw or something, and you pull enemies. It's supposed to be for enemies that are ready to be toppled, but it's such a great utility move for aerial enemies. Like you yank them out of the sky. Like it's a no-brainer to use that skill. Okay, where am I going? Oh yeah. This way.
This is a good spot. I've camped here with my brother.
Okay, so our camping kit should be right here. Yep, there it is. Okay, make sure there's nothing else here. We're also gonna want to find a what's the name of that camping kit? The elite camping kit. It's the one that's 4 kilograms. That's the one you want because that's the one that it's gonna give you the ability to get a really resistant camping kit when you get attacked at night. Okay. Is that a pawn? Yeah, okay. Some goblin horns. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Seems naught ever goes right.
Destructible bridges. Let me make sure I but don't carry too much weight on me. So these golden beetles, they increase your carrying capacity. There's a set amount in the game, and obviously there's guides for that as well. I personally won't be showing like an in-depth guide for them unless I guess like there's a lot of requests for it, since there's no trophy and achievement for it.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack,
Just pick up the ones that I pick up as well, which is gonna be just kind of random. Let's get this guy. Let's get this guy safe. I actually feel really bad doing this. Like, I have dogs, and hearing that is not good. Oops, I'm almost dead.
And I will heal you with my magic. Don't fight back.
As you can see, that you can probably already notice the potential of this class, just how much damage I'm doing with level 1 gear, essentially at my weakest. And I know they're wolves and they're like absolutely no threat, but it should give you a good idea as to how this class is going to be at the very end of this game. Who's played there?
Anyway, the sooner the better. You'll hear no complaints.
Let us take every precaution.
Okay, she has vocation rank 2. Okay, so now that you're here, you can choose to go to the area where the Maesters are if you just want to unlock it for your personal map. That way you just like remember, okay, I need to come back here for XYZ reason. Oh fuck. What I do hate about the wolves though is the bastards. This is what I hate about the damn wolves. Help me, please. There we go. Okay, so the good thing about XP though is that when you have NPCs like this, they don't take up XP, so you're basically still good. Don't worry too much about this guy. Like he will kill you if he hits you, but just don't worry too much about him. Just run past him. Come on, let's go. Oh, unless the AI fights him, please don't fight him. Come on. Okay, so this is where the Maester is. She's literally in this hut right here. So if you unlock it, so it appears on your map like that, then you're good to go. You can just leave it. So just as long as you don't forget that it's there. If you do want to fight this guy, I mean, you could. It's kind of annoying at this stage. But you're barely doing any damage. But it will level you up fast if you take him out. The mages that are inside, they also come out and help you, so you don't have to worry too much about potentially getting overwhelmed. What I do recommend though is that you don't get carried away with yeah, I gotta give her some more potions. I'm probably not gonna get hit. Give her one.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out.
The reason I'm not climbing him to hit him in the eye is because I don't have the skills to do it. So if I run out of stamina while I'm on him, I'm basically dead. Ooh, that's bad. The trophy and achievement for getting on a Cyclops bridge, we'll do that in a very specific section of the map. Because technically, you can do it wherever, but there's areas where it's really easy. Oh shit, that's not it. Let me see. I need her to give me a potion. Use that now. Get away, get away, get away, get away. You can topple him. No, 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 no.
Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage. First and foremost, we want to look at the balance. To prove a much easier target than my throne.
I don't like using the grab button to topple enemies because, from my experience, you never grab them. You always end up grabbing something you don't want to grab. Oh shit, that's not good. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Get up, get up, get up, get up. I need my mage. Cast healing. I need to watch out. Damn, I died. That's unfortunate. I was gonna just take her item, I mean. If you die like this, there's a chance that the enemies just disappear, like the ones that killed you. There's also a chance they don't disappear. Whatever the case, if that happens and you don't want to try again, that's fine. Just leave. Like, I wasn't even supposed to fight at this stage. It's too early. And I knew that, but you can, like I said, you can tell how strong the thief is when you're able to do that, like, right off the bat. Okay, I'm just going to unlock the spot again and then run out of here. I don't want to deal with that. Plus, you can see I've permanently lost some health on this run. Oh, look, a trove. Okay, so we're going to go this way. You can always leash them too if you're worried that they'll kill the NPCs in the area. So just enable them, then run out of there. I'm just running up here because there's a little quick path to slide down. Right up here, by the way. There's a chest.
One can see far to the distance from here. Look there. Methinks I spy all to views.
Down we go.
Where the Cyclops Master?
We ain't fighting no Cyclops. Come on. Oh, please don't tell me I'm too far. Just jump down. Please jump down. Sometimes, if you're lucky, the NPCs warp to you.
It is somewhat lamentable that none of us are fighters.
This may not be one of those cases. They're not going to move from up there. I have to go around. Okay, so definitely don't go up there with them with you. The NPCs pathing in this game is pretty bad. It is what it is. They're still up there, by the way. God, my God. For other fetch... I'm just going to call them fetch quests because that's basically they are. There's like, oh, go save so-and-so or go find so-and-so and bring it back here. Like, for those types of quests, they're pretty badly designed. There's an issue, and I don't know if it's a bug or not, but doesn't seem like it is, where if you die while escorting somebody, except for this one, I noticed that it didn't happen here. So it's probably going to happen later on, but if it does, I'll let you know. Actually, since I'm here, I might as well just trigger the quest. You just need to talk to the little girl when her grandma's not around, and she'll ask you for the books.
Be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Gran, I want to learn this again.
Blah, blah, blah.
Why must you always...
So once that's done, just grab her, run outside. Actually, no, maybe not. If she goes outside, you're good. If she doesn't go outside, like the grandma, then grab the girl, take her outside and talk to her outside, and then she'll tell you about the quest.
All I want is if only I had a if you find any grimoire, you needn't seek them out. There. All done. Oh, and Gran is like...
Okay, perfect. So now I have the quest active.
Grimoires and Miss Trisha's list.
Come on, let's get out of here. We're gonna start the Maester quest as well for the warrior. So run to this Oh, son of a bitch. Sometimes you can despawn enemies by camping when they're near you. There you go, see? Okay, so if you're able to despawn them like that, then you're good to go. And now just rest until nighttime. It'll also restore your health if you happen to get hurt. Blah, blah, blah.
Open your eyes,
Okay.
It's dark out.
Don't worry about the ogre now. I mean, not the ogre, the Cyclops. Like, definitely avoid him at this point. Come on, you stupid AI. Let's get out of here. The reason we want it to be nighttime is because the Maester for the warrior, he only spawns in at night. It sucks having such low stamina. You have to run so much and I can't keep up running. Oh, no, no, no. God damn it. I really do dislike that about this game, where the AI stops running towards you if you get too far. At least with the pawns, it warps them towards you. You see? It's so dumb. And as long as you don't like get too far and, you know, have them reset their pathing, because that's what I mean by if you die on these types of quests and you're escorting people, they get reset to where they first spawn. So if I were to despawn the brother, the one that we're supposed to rescue, he would spawn here, like right here, wherever he was getting attacked. Okay, so we gotta go this way. And this is how you know you're here. Those little blue flowers there, the moon glow rose or whatever it's called. That's how you'll know that you're in the right area. Okay. And there's the Maester for warriors, right here.
What is it? Suppose that was an unliking. No, I'd hope to add you to our apologies for us. Many keep their at the very least. Easier said than done. But I wouldn't. Mayhap you could aid us.
Pledge your aid. Okay.
Baron's request is quite understandable. Weaponry and motivated soldiers are the pillars of any military.
Alright, activate that rift zone. And now we're going to go drop off the brothers, and we're going to buy the swords that he needs. I think it's 4 swords, something like that. I don't remember. Doesn't really matter how many he needs.
Quite some time and have much to share. If you've need of any advice, just say the word.
One of the things I'm not aware of, not entirely at least, is if your pawn keeps the knowledge from your previous playthroughs. Because that line is usually given when you have a pawn that, like,
Goodness. We're higher up
has been active for a while. And technically mine isn't, so she shouldn't be able to say that line, but you never know. And if by some chance you want to fight the ogre again, I mean the Cyclops, give it another run. You can, it's not that big of a deal. Fighting those ghosts right now would be a pain in the ass, so I'm not going to fight them.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Come on, come on. There's some skeletons there, I can see them. Skeletons are also a really good source of loot. Just don't forget to, you know, cave their skulls. Otherwise they keep coming. Come on, don't go. Don't go.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Back at last.
Okay, now that's done. There's gonna be one more quest. Like we have to blow up the Saurian nest that's like right across the river.
But today's miss. We managed to save. Still, I can't. So from now on.
Blah blah blah.
Was Sir Norbert safely returned?
Just equip any more stuff. There we go.
Meld shan't lack for medicinal herbs. 2 good deeds in one, you might say.
Okay.
Well met.
Do I have enough? Yes, I do. So I'm gonna buy the book now.
Fulminous shield. I picked it up in Mel. Can't speak for its contents.
Okay, now that that's been purchased, you're good to go now for that Maester book. So that's one of the 5 books that both Mage and Sorcerer Maesters ask for. So you can do one of 2 things. You can give the girl the original copies, which you basically have to. You can't give her the forgeries, otherwise you can't get her Maester skills. But you only need to give her 3. And then for the Sorcerer, you can give him the forgeries, and he'll still give you the Maester skills. Well, the Maester skill. Do I have enough for 3? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, I'm just short of it. I'm gonna sell some items. Scrap iron. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Whoops. 1, 2, 3. I'm still short.
Do come again.
Okay, let me try doing the quest for the sword and shield maester, or the fighter maester. I forget what it's called.
Customers, you see, that I can manage both.
Deposit. Let's deposit that for now. I don't need that right now. All 4 of that. I'm gonna put these away for now because I want to get as much free.
But enough about me. Did you need something?
Enough of the free level up skills. Okay, so let me get this. Okay. Make sure she gets her spells and her augmented. Okay. Okay.
Do come again.
One word of warning though, just so you don't forget. Manual saves, that's when you sleep at an inn, or when you own a property and you sleep in your home. That's when you get those manual saves done. Where is that guy again? I think he stands over here. Wait, no, if he's still in the bar, then that means he's not ready yet. Is he in there? No. Okay. Oh, and as you play, if you want to explore around the town and get some of the free items that are around, go ahead. There's really no detriment to doing that. It's just so I don't make this video like super long. It's already going to be like 40 hours long, so I'm going to have to probably do it in parts.
I've prepared some.
Okay.
A Saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive tasks there as quickly as we may.
Okay, so all you gotta do is pick this up. And dump it. Boom. When I first played that quest, I ran down there and I manually fought them all. I don't recommend doing that. This is much faster. Then he's gonna tell you to poison it.
But pray, take care. You must make sure you're good. You'll find the jar.
Run.
Make haste then. We must leave enough. Very well.
So once you do those 2 quests, you're good to go. And don't worry about the warrior or the sorcerer. Oh shit. This is a barrel. I needed this one. Don't worry about the warrior or the sorcerer, mage, maesters. You can't complete them right now anyway, no matter what. So I just needed to show you where they're at, so when we have to come back later, we're not lost as to where we're gonna go.
Well done, Master. Those Saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Okay, we're gonna finish his quest here. Wherever he is. Oh, he's over here. Right? That's not him, is it? No. What the hell? Where is he? Did something happen? Weird. There he is, there he is. That was weird.
I must say, watching you. Or in any event,
a moment long
okay.
waiting.
Perfect.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Now that that's done, we're done with the quests here for now, so we can get out of here.
Make haste then. Good. Then
We want to get to Melv as fast as possible because that's going to let us accept a handful of quests. One of them being the ability to unlock the ultimate Maester skills for the thief, and basically make this god tier class.
No greater peace than when I'm by your side.
Oops. I'm still playing as if I'm on my endgame file, where like I'm really tanky even for a thief, so like they don't do any damage to me. And also like the thief has that ability that I told you about, where it doesn't take any damage because of that one Maester skill. Okay, let's get out of here. For the exception of a handful of monsters, basically any monster part you get is gonna have to be used for money. Like you just sell it. You just get so much that you don't ever really need it. And the equipment that you would level up to use it on is pretty bad anyway, so it doesn't really impact you negatively if you don't use it for upgrades and just sell it instead. Okay, let's open this chest. What is attacking us? Let me make some more potions. Okay, that's it.
Very well. I shall return.
Wait, what the? Are they fighting? Oh no. No, they're just standing, but I think they're caught in a combat loop. Oh no, there's a skeleton, that's what. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna keep running. Blah, blah, blah. I can't quite remember on the total number, but there's, I think per playthrough you can only get 5 port crystals, and then the rest have to be basically used from in-game, like the ones that are preset on the map. Okay, let them fight that out while I keep looting. This is one of the reasons that the mage is really good too when paired up with a thief, because they're able to do the elemental DPS that you wouldn't be able to do, and because the thief is able to self emulate your weapons, so you always carry fire if you want to carry fire, then you would have them carry ice or thunder, and then you cover everything. There'd be no need for another set of elemental.
hold here a moment. I shall bid them open.
Who's that you've brought with you? What?
An arisen.
An arisen?
Tis uncertain.
What?
Okay.
I'm well aware of how, if the claim is full, all's been arranged.
If for some reason you didn't get the camping set earlier, but if you were following along, you very likely did, or if somehow it got destroyed this early already, we'll get another one here. When it comes to the multiple camping sets, I used to just sell them and get rid of them, because once I got the elite one, it lasted me literally the entirety of my main playthrough, my first playthrough I mean, and it didn't cause me any issues. I'm like, okay, you don't need any more than that. That's really it. But once it broke, and then I realized, hey, actually you don't get that many freely, you know, just roaming around. So you have to go buy them, and then you have to find a vendor who sells them. I recommend that when you have extra camping kits, simply stash them. You don't have to do anything with them, just stash them. And then if you ever lose them, you ever get them broken or whatever, you have them there, ready to go. Okay, so let's keep going. It'll be right here too. Also, if you don't want to fight in the dark, like I am now, just camp. Just camp for the night. I only have it at night because, like I said, we wanted to meet the Maester for weapons. So we're going to rest until the morning. We'll also do the meat, like eating meat, whatever it was, later on. We don't have the meat necessary to do them all right now, so we'll just worry about it later once it's easier to get, because it's really easy to do once you have your thief leveled up and you can steal meat from most enemies. Because the hardest one to get is the aged meat, because you need to use the aged meat just normally, and then you have to have 2 of them to turn it into the jerky or whatever it was, like the cut up pieces. Gonna keep running. Think they're gonna attack us. Yeah, they are. Okay, let's kill them.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Okay. Goblin Horn. Is that it? Okay.
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
Okay, let me just make sure I don't carry too much on me. Oh, I got hit in the back.
Most impressive.
Certain sections are going to be annoying in the early game because of the fact that the enemies just stun lock you, and they do a lot. Later on, they're still annoying, but they're not as dangerous because all they do is they stun lock you.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
I dare say the cart.
There's more? Are you serious? What the hell is that? Oh, that was a pawn. I'm like, who's standing there next to him? Okay. For the Cyclops fight here, you don't really have to worry about it being too difficult. Like, it's actually pretty toned compared to that earlier fight when I was like a level 2 or 3 or whatever. Yeah, as soon as I get the ability to yank, aerial enemies become a joke. Okay, we're level 8. I think the fighter class is the one that gets increases to carrying capacity. So if you find it that you're running out of space too fast, you can definitely switch to the fighter and just do a few level ups in that to get some more carrying capacity. Because otherwise, you can only level it up through the golden bugs, the golden beetles. I mean. Okay, let's go this way. For now, I'm not going to use my dried meat because I need to save that for later, for that trophy achievement. Not that it's hard to get once you get your thief leveled up. It's just, yeah, I don't want to forget about that. And it'll be easier if I have everything as supposed to. Oh, shit. Ow, that did a lot. Okay. Still fighting? Okay. Right now I'm running at heavy movement speed. So it is noticeably slower. So if you're lighter than this and you're getting past this faster, that's fine. You're going to notice that you're going to get maximum encumbrance really fast and multiple times. Come on. Oh, I completely forgot about it until I started hailing my pawn. The illness Dragon's Plague on new files, if you've never gotten it before, until the game says it gives you like a little tutorial about Dragon's Plague, you actually haven't gotten an infected pawn. So even if they're sassy with you, like they're talking back to you, until the game shows you Dragon's Plague as a thing for the very first time, you technically don't have it. But once it does, that means first of all you did get it, and secondly, the game at that point is never going to warn you again about Dragon's Plague. Ooh, that did a lot. Holy hell. I'm surprised about that. Let's see if I can trip him. There we go. Oh, come on, let me get on the face, please. Oh, see, this is why I hate this system. Really bad. If he grabs me, I'm basically dead. Gouging out the eye. If your stamina runs to like this, just get off of it. Don't put yourself in a position where you're out of stamina, because it takes a really long time to naturally recover. Boom, boom, boom. I'm just gonna keep hitting him until he catches on fire. There we go. And now he's just getting shredded. It's crazy how just a few levels makes a big difference. Get out, get out, get out, get out. I think one of the guards died. Whatever.
You have my grat. I had taken you for another force. Yet the value you shall give it to one of the you're free to make your of course if you'd rather
So you can go with them, or you can just go on ahead. But because you fast travel, if you go with them, just go with them. It's just so much easier to go with them. Okay, so where's that barrel? It's like up here. There's an explosive barrel around here. There it is. Okay, let's dump that in there.
I'll gather this. It might be.
You can also use it during the fight, but yeah, I mean, I shredded the thing. Like it didn't need a any kind of easy mode on that one. Where is he? There's the ox cart.
Ah, here's the cart now. Very well. Board the...
Just say accompany them, and then pick up some of the items that are here, and then jump onto the cart. And oh, look at that, you get another pack. At this point, this would be really bad if you try to run this. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna sit here and fast travel. Don't forget to doze off. Like, there's been times where I just sat there and I'm like, this is nice that you don't have to run, but if this is fast traveling, this sucks.
Goblins! What rotten luck!
Okay, so we're gonna have to help him fight. In this situation, I recommend that you go invisible. Well, not invisible, but like go stealth mode. Okay, that should be about it. Yeah.
Seems we drove... Vernworth isn't far from here. All right. Into...
Also, don't worry too much about when you fast travel. It leaves segments of map that aren't explored here like this. Don't worry about that. We're gonna run through the map so many times that like you're gonna have it all memorized and whoops. And oh, that worked. You're gonna have it all memorized and you're gonna know exactly where to go by the end of this. So it's no big deal. I'm probably just gonna make cuts in sections like this where there's like a lot of talking. Even though I'm kind of fast forwarding and skipping what I can. It's probably just gonna be a better experience if I skip them, like cut it out entirely. That way we don't have to sit here watching me skip through this stuff. And I'll probably just go back in the videos and do it all. Okay, where am I? One of the things I do a lot is even when I'm indoors, I turn on my light because it's fucking dark. Like I can't see anything, so I'm like, fuck this. I just turn on the light, even indoors. I don't know what happens if you turn in Sven, but I always just help him. Like it doesn't lie. It doesn't really, at least I think it doesn't cause anything detrimental. So it just helps Sven out.
Oh, apologies, but I'll chat.
Okay, so at this stage, you should check and see how much money you have. Make sure you save up to 20,000 gold because we want to buy that house at the starter house right off the bat. So if you don't have it, that's fine. Just save up for it. It doesn't take too long.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Okay, so there's a trophy and achievement that I forgot to mention that was very easy to get early on. And we can do it right now. But if you did it earlier, that's fine. And that's just setting your pawn to have a pawn quest. So let's go to a pawn quest. Oops, a riftstone. You can do it as any riftstone except for the forgotten ones. Like you needed to actually load something up. And then set a pawn quest. Okay, so travel for a day and a night. And then you get that. So that needs to happen before they allow you to set your own. So someone needs to hire you. Just be aware of that. Okay, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop off a bunch of stuff.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
Okay, so deposit that, deposit this, and that's this. I'm just gonna start depositing a bunch of stuff. I don't need 2 of those. Okay, so the rest of this stuff, I'm gonna store it. I only really store large monster stuff because that's the stuff like you actually do want to keep on you. Okay, so that's enough of that.
Treated to the foremost hospitality in... Much obliged.
So once you get to this part of the game, keep your pawn as a mage until you get your ability to self-sustain, basically.
Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining.
Okay, so I need to get ensnare. This is one of your god skills right here. I'm gonna put that here, and then the enkindle blades, I'm gonna put that down here. This is another good ability to get. Your passive skills, your core skills, always get those when you can. And then do your your core skills and your augment skills. Always get those when you can. Okay, so when you talk to him, it's gonna open the side quest up for the warrior and the sorcerer. He's gonna tell you a bunch of like crap about not being able to let you change into those, like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, blah blah blah, whatever. Don't worry about that. That's the easy stuff. Okay, so what is this one? Oh yeah, the debilitation one.
Forgive me. You see, and we cannot simply, so regrettably, let me see. What else can I tell you about it? Methinks Roderick, he runs the local, may fortune smile upon.
So he's gonna trigger that quest.
Where to first?
The greatsword's really easy to get. The archstaff is a little bit out of the way, but it's also easy to get. You can easily get one in the side quest with the elf. He's right here. So let me just talk to him right now real fast. Oh, god damn it. Here. This guy.
Those of other races, that's all 'tis mind. And even if
I don't know how to pronounce his name. I just name him as like Legolas 2.0. So let's talk to Roderick over here. Give him a bow.
Pray do be losing my wares for good would make me sore.
Okay, so one hunter bow, that's all you need. You can also find some, so if you happen to find one before you got to this point, you can just give it to him.
These foreign bows do so intrigue me. You would say fascinating, such as this boast. Why do you stare? I suppose I saw the timing could not forgive me.
Blah,
Every
blah,
elf
blah.
undergoes, I had been training. Indeed, I grew so thanks to you. It might be just what I need to find. Many thanks. But this
So
is
once
no
you accept the
surprise.
quest from
I
him,
do hope you'll join me.
we'll meet him way later. We don't have to worry about doing this right now. You need to have archer vocation anyway, so you don't really need to worry about
Quality is what you need if you want to sub. Any one of these fine pieces will serve
okay,
you.
this
Many
wasn't
thanks. I appreciate.
I think it was back here. There's another merchant you have to talk to. Yeah, that's him. It's over here. This guy. Was it? Maybe, I don't know. This looks like a butcher.
Any interesting type?
Or maybe it was the guy I was just at. Trying to go off of memory. I forget these things all the time.
You can reclaim aught from the fiends. The goblin's lair.
Oh, there we go. Just hit talk, and there you go.
Would bring me.
Okay, so quests. I should tell you where to go now. Yeah. Even if you don't talk to him, you have to go there anyway to unlock it. So you should be good to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sell all of my materials for money because I need the house more than anything right now. I'm also getting a lot of frame rate drops here right now. I'm not entirely sure why. Okay, so I'm gonna take all of that, except for the large monster ones. Like basically, if you can't grind a bunch of it within like 10 minutes, like or small monster parts, then try not to sell that unless like you absolutely have to.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome to. And quality is what you need if you want to.
Okay, so sell that. Sell that. Okay. List provisions. Additional requirements.
Survive. Hope to see you again.
Okay. I don't think I have enough. Nah, nowhere near enough. Okay, we're gonna have to do some more quests, which I guess is fine.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna rest here. So I am gonna have to use the 2000. Actually, no. Scratch that. So before you do that, run over here to start the house quest, like the one that you have to wait 7 days to be able to then buy your house. So start that quest first and then rest. That way you knock off 1 day off of your wait time. Is she even here? No, she's not here yet. She's over here. Right over here somewhere. I think. Trying to remember. There she is.
Hail, friend. I've an eye for people. I'm in a bit of a quandary. Fear not. I'd be much sound appealing.
Technically, she lets you stay in there for free, so if you don't want to spend money, you could just stay in the house. Which is actually what I recommend. I didn't think about that until just now, actually.
You've come. So, what say you?
Just accept.
Thanks,
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
Okay, perfect. So now all we got to do is just... You can sleep till morning or till night. I'm going to sleep until night because that's going to let us start the next set of quests. Okay, now that it's nighttime, we're going to run up here to talk to... I forget his name. Our confidant. The one that's going to help us out. And the one that progresses the main story. For the main story quest, you can progress them as much as you want up until the one for the coronation ceremony. I forgot the name of it, but I'll mention it towards that quest itself. It's basically the one where he says, oh, you have to wear like nice clothes. So for the coronation event, not the night dancing. Oh, fuck, I forgot the name of it. There's a trophy and achievement for it as well, where you go to the parties and shit. Not that one. You have to wear nice clothes for that one, but it's not that one.
You will need to attend to a number of tasks.
Okay, so we're gonna want to do
Allow me to summarize them for you.
The magistrate, the monster culling, and then the queen regent. The monster culling is probably the fastest one because it's gonna take us to 3 of the primary locations we have to go to. But I recommend you start the magistrate one because he's gonna give you a master key.
And many a time as our laws thus. What say you?
So as soon as he says that, he's going to give you the jail key, and that's going to be like the only one in the game for master key. So we're going to want to make a copy of that for later on.
I shall ensure that the door. There is much we ought to the citizenry. What say you? I thank you. The first is Trevo Mine. Next is Half Village. Finally, there is a.
Okay, so we need to do 1 of the 3 to unlock the next set of quests. So what I recommend we do first is going to be the well, now that it's daytime, the first thing I'm going to recommend we do is the copy of the master key. Okay, just going to make sure I have everything here. Let me see what the quest was for Disa's plot. Slip through the palace through the rear gate at the hours midnight dawn in her office. Okay, so that's the one we're gonna do right now super easily. Because the other one for the magistrate, we can easily do that one at any point of the day. And I don't like the stealth missions in this game. They're really bad. They basically make it so that if you don't know how it works and you're trying to stealth it, it just goes really bad. It's really dumb. Okay, so we're gonna run up here because it's the only night mission, and I'm hoping that upon beating this one, because I haven't done it in this order. I usually do slaying, then magistrate, then this one. And for sure, when you do the slaying quest, then at that point it tells you about the
You here, Master.
You follow me.
All right, let's go this way. It tells you about the false arisen, and then you have to go investigate it, and that's where you get your Maester skills for the thief. At this stage in the game, the guards, like, they will fuck you up like really bad, so try not to get caught. Or if you do get caught, just run it. Just blitz. Don't even worry about stealthing. Because like I said, the stealth segments in this game are terrible. So I might need to use that to heal. So what I do is I run. Well, I try to run. Even if they're on my ass, just keep running. Or even if they're on your ass too, just keep running. Oh, I cannot see. Okay, let's go this way. This is why I turn on the lantern when I'm indoors. Like I cannot see anything. It's so dark. Okay.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice. Could it be that you have... It was never my intent, but that is no longer a concern. My word, could Mother have had a hand in...
Regent Kinsford. Me? Then start searching, you fool.
Forgive, this room turned up. I'll head out first and speak.
Okay, so now we get out of here. Crap. Okay. Alright, never run out of here. As I record this, I'm still thinking about how I'm going to do a guide for the secret tokens. Because the only real way of doing that is to basically record all 220 or 240, however many it was. And that's a bit of a challenge. I know I'm at 0 right now, so it's doable, and all the secret tokens are in their preset location. But that, oof, just thinking about recording that's a lot. Okay, we're gonna run this way. Oh, I love those frame rate drops. Beautiful, beautiful.
There is much we ought to tend to.
Okay.
How fared your mission? Was there aught as this scrap? This alone can prove little. To think, 'tis a surprise. If Regent King's threat, you have done well.
Okay, just talk to him again.
If we are to strength, do not forget that we would.
Okay, so he actually doesn't give you the other set of quests until you complete those 3. Okay, so we don't need to do these at night anymore, so I'm just gonna take it back to daytime. I'm gonna rest in the bed again. And again, during that time, we want to make sure that we have at least 20,000 gold by the end of this, so that we can buy the house. Because we do want to have this house.
To be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Oops. Rest until morning. Okay, so I had to make a cut here. I turned the game off for a bit. I had to do some other things between me saving at the bed and me coming back. And I also got an update. So there was an update for the game, and I don't know what it changed. So if I notice anything gets changed between my last portion of the video and this one, I'll definitely make note of it. So hopefully it doesn't really make anything too different. Let me check real fast if the my map changed or anything like that. Quests are good. No, looks like that's it. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the only thing that happened then is just I just saved, and you know, I'm here now. Now that we're in this section of the map, the only real thing we're gonna want to do now, this quest here, the Arisen Shadow, I wouldn't do it quite yet. It doesn't take too long to do it.
I didn't ask. It is none of my concern.
I wouldn't do it too soon because that NPC is really easy to kill. And if you accidentally take him out and you don't have a Wakestone, it kind of stops the progress of the quest until you're able to
You've got a decent arm on you. No need to
continue it.
Just the pray, sir. I'm after an instructor. If I'm to grow stronger, I need to learn from someone.
So this guy here, he's part of the requirements for the Warrior Maester. So make sure to run to this section of the town once you sleep in the bed, and you basically end up sending him over here. So he's gonna be right here, in case you need reference. So there's the merchant's quarter, and he's gonna be right here. once you speak to him, all you got to do is turn in the three swords, and you're good to go. If you have the money now, which I do here, but I'm gonna save it for the what's it called? The merchant. I'm sorry, the house. I'm gonna save it for the house. So I'll come back for those weapons. For now, I'm just gonna equip this gear. It's technically heavier than what I want to be wearing at this stage in the game, but it's better than the rags that I've been wearing up until now. So I'm gonna go ahead and just equip this armor on, which you should have as well, which was the free armor we got from the last quest we did. I'm gonna drop the rags off. I tend to keep equipment, even if it's no longer viable. I just keep it on me just in case I end up moving to a class that doesn't have anything. I'd rather have rags than absolutely nothing. I'm gonna store 4 of these just so that I have something in backup just in case. Also, I do have a wake stone. So actually, yeah, if you happen to have a wake stone, like you just happen to get the parts, and I think the last one was a payout of a wake stone. Anyway, if you have the stuff, then you're good to go. You're good to tackle the guy, and you probably will have to kill him. So let me just go ahead and make sure everything's equipped. Okay, perfect.
Weapons are simple enough to procure if we have the coin. But you might be lucky enough to find some in treasure chests.
Where is he? He's usually behind you, but if you don't see him, just wait around a bit and you'll see him. I'm gonna make a quick cut here. I need to take a quick break. Okay. Yeah, I had to make a cut there. Something came up from one of my jobs. Okay, so let's go back to this. I'm looking for that guy right now. The guy that's tailing me. Let's see, where is he? He usually gets stuck in a corner here somewhere. Unless like they updated that with the patch that I talked about that I got today earlier. So if they fix that and he gets stuck in the corner, it doesn't get stuck in the corner anymore, then it might be a little bit harder to find him. If you happen to find him though, like immediately, then just wait, is that him? No. Then just tackle him and then where is he? I saw him here earlier. I just wasn't paying attention because I ended up going for the other quest. Here, let me look at my quests. There was a shadow. This side quest here, we'll do this one as well, just for some XP. Where is he? Damn, the NPCs aren't even loading in. That's probably what's going on here. Okay, so yeah, if this takes me too long, I'm just gonna make a cut to when I find him and tackle him. Wait, is that him? No.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Okay, what's the rumor? Should just stop talking. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. That guy disappeared. I did see him earlier when I was a little distracted. Oh well. He always pops up. You just gotta run around this area again. And as long as you don't finish the quest line for the story, the main story. Oh, there he is, there he is, there he is. I see him. Get back here. Get back here. There we go.
My. I'm trapped like a rat. Let's just say I was, but I suppose so. How about it?
So once he tells you to let him go or not, just refuse to let him go, and then you gotta fight him. If you can kill him, go for it. If you can't, because sometimes the guards stop the fight, then don't. But if you can, go for it, because it'll let you use the Wake Stone to revive him easily. Come on, come on. Oh, no.
You there? Shit. We're in for...
This is fine, though, if they stop the fight like this.
With all likelihood, he is an agent. We will hear all he has to say.
Okay, so now that that's out of the way,
Shall we see if we can't
we
get
gotta
our
talk to
way
this
up
guy
to
here,
her?
so we can start the quest to go back to
Hi there.
Melv.
All I ask is that you hear my request. My thanks. I've been holding off. Only trouble is that's where
Usually that cart isn't moving when I'm accepting this quest, but if it is for you,
And mind you, don't each cart.
just wait at the sign.
Oh, and I'll pay. Come find me when you've did.
We ought not to keep the recipient waiting.
The thing that sucks about this quest is that you have to go back to Melv without the port crystal. So you basically have to take the ox cart back and forth at least 4 times until you get a port crystal out there. And trust me, you're going to want a port crystal because how long this takes. Like, it takes fucking forever to get up there. Skip, skip, skip. Yeah, riding this ox cart, I think, gives you the trophy and achievement for riding it. Really easy one, so you probably... There's like a 90% chance you already have it. Okay. Where are they? I didn't realize she put ice on my weapons already. I learned the hard way that you can actually destroy the cart yourself, so try not to destroy the cart. Is that it? Okay. That's it.
Well done, Master.
Do some quick looting. And then we go back to waiting. And fast traveling. Okay. If this is the one where the dragon's attacking them... Yes. Okay, so if the dragon's attacking it here, and it probably should be, this is where we're going to get the second best vocation in the game, which is the Mystic Spearhead? Whatever the vocation he's using is. That's the second best one in the game.
I'll sell that thing myself.
Uh-oh. I don't remember if you can kill this dragon on New Game Plus. Oh shit. Watch out for that acid. It will do permanent damage, so just be careful. Come on, come on. Disappear. Nice. Ooh. That shield that I have on me right now is from the Mystic Spearhand, or whatever that vocation is called. It is the reason that class is the second best in the game. And once it's activated, everybody who gets the ability on them takes no damage from any source except falling damage until it runs out. And it's just as good as the ability that the thief gets, where you don't get hit at all until your stamina runs out. But it affects the entire team. That's why it's like the second best class, on top of all the other utility and damage it can do. See, you're just sitting in the acid right there. Oh crap. It's actually taking quite a bit of damage, so it may be possible to kill it. With the amount of damage that I've been dealing and how long it's lasted, I think it is possible to kill it, but just not, you know, on this level. Like you'd have to be New Game Plus essentially. And I actually stole some really high quality items from it really early actually. Worm crystals and the dragon scales, like those are endgame items right there. And to get them this early. Don't worry if you don't get them though, because I'm gonna assume that you don't get them, because that's perfectly normal, because I never got that when I was this early in the game. So if you don't get it, all I'm gonna do is I was gonna assume that you didn't get them, and I'll start talking about them once I know for sure that you're gonna be able to get them as well. And that's gonna be when we actually have to take this dragon down for the story. Like you actually are supposed to go get it later on. Man, this is taking really long. Like, I don't remember the fight lasting this long, because it's not about defeating it. It's literally you're supposed to put enough damage into it to like force it to run away. I got some more worm crystals. Gotta get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh, I got the shield up. Okay, if you got the shield on, oh, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, ran out. Okay, there we go. I think he's leaving. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, okay, he's leaving now. Some more worm crystals here. You may pick some up. If you don't, that's perfectly fine. They're not essential to the game at this stage in the story. They will become more important much later.
'Twas a lesson in somehow I knew you'd come. You have my gratitude as
Ulrika.
Forgive me.
Okay, just skip all this text here. Once this is over, make sure to talk to Sigurd
That
here.
wasn't the dragon. Sigurd, you're the current arisen. Aunt, 'tis a style, all the patchwork of technique.
Once you ask him both those questions, you unlock the Mystic Spear Hand. And for the sake of the trophy and achievement, turn into the Mystic Spear Hand and then turn back. So don't play with it at all. Like, go back to the thief. But before that, talk to Leonard here. He's going to give you the Maester skill. There you go. So now we have our first Maester skill. Also, make sure to give him this letter so that we can finish this quest.
She's a kindly sort.
Our results are awaited.
Okay, so now that we have our first Maester skill, you don't need to use it, but you can't actually activate it until you have access to them. At least one, either you or your main pawn have access to the class. So because I don't have fighter and neither does my other pawn, we can't use it yet. So if you really want to activate it, so you're not carrying it around, they just buy the vocation here. So I'm going to change to the Mystic Spear Hand. Well, actually, I don't even have the points for that. So right now I'm just going to switch to a fighter. I'm going to hit no. And then I'm going to get her to have fighter as well. And hit no. She'll switch to a fighter right after this, once I get the other skill for
Rolls myself. Enough about me.
the thief. So for now, I'm going to have her put this away. So she'll put this on later. Is that for her? Whatever, I'll just give it to her right now. I'm going to put all this stuff away.
Finn?
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so I'm going to use the scroll now. And again, you need to have the class unlocked. And then I'm going to give her that. And okay, I'm going to make another quick cut again. So it'll be here. Okay, back to this.
You have acquired a Maester's teaching.
Let's see
important
here.
milestone in mastering any vocation.
Here at the I get so few customers, you see, that I can.
Don't want that. I'm also not really worried about my pawn's carrying capacity being so low. The main goal here is to make sure that we have
Manage both roles myself. Do come again.
we have the right skills being added to the repertoire for the trophies and achievements. So I'm gonna buy the 4 swords.
Well met,
I think it
sir.
was 4. If not, it's gonna be 3.
How might I be of service?
Let me confirm that. I don't want to be carrying an extra sword. Oops. Quests. Calling it the shape. It says 3 swords. Okay.
Fancy a look at my wares?
1, 2, 3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna sell. I don't have anything to sell. Okay.
Do come again.
Now I'm just gonna run over to over here to deposit the swords. And I think after depositing the swords, you don't have to worry about anything for like one game day or something like that. Okay, so gonna run.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
Oh, before I forget, for the Maester, the Sorcerer and the Mage, each one of them wants the same 5 books. Oh, god damn it. That annoys me a lot. We're just running by them and they just automatically start talking to you. The thing about the Maesters, as I was saying, for the Sorcerer and the Mage, they want the same 5 books, and of those 5 books, 3 of them will give you 2 copies.
We have found a material.
And the last 2, well, it was really no order to the books, but 2 of the 5 books, you only get 1 copy in the game. The book that we bought earlier, the one from the merchant here in Melv, that's one of the 2 books that you only get 1 copy. The second one that you only get 1 copy of is the one that you get in
Goblins, Master.
what? Where are the goblins? Oh, they're right here. The ones that you get from the library underground, where the homeless shelter is. Oh crap! Oh crap! One of the other reasons this skill is really good is that after an enemy gets toppled like that, you can steal from them immediately. So if you pair the 2 moves, steal and that one, well, you essentially can steal from every single enemy at any point in a fight. And what makes it really good on top of that is that once you get the upgraded version of steal, a lot of enemies drop very rare items in their steal pool. So you can basically start stealing like fairy stones early in the game, or pieces of wake stones. So the ability to farm that up early is also really good. Over here, buddy. Okay, level 10. Okay, let's keep going. Oh wait, it was over here. He's not here during the day. I'm gonna have to rest until night and then come back. Just make camp. Once we unlock the upgraded version of steel or plunder, whatever it's called, I just call it steel. Once we unlock that upgraded version, I'll go ahead and start talking about the meats that you have to cook. Generally, you want to eat meat whenever you go eat at a camping site anyway, for the healing buffs. But until we know which of the, I think it's 9 pieces of meat, or 8, or 10. I don't know. When we talk about it, then I'll be saying, okay, these are the ones you want to eat regularly. These are the ones you just want to eat for trophies and achievements, unless like you absolutely have nothing else and you want that little tiny smidge of a boost. Okay, so let's get him the sword.
Well met. Have you any weapons for me? Good of you to go to the trouble. Many thanks. I've you to thank for that new recruit. The lad's well eager, he is. Soldiers like him, but there's just one problem. Seeing a lad so spirited sets my blood to... Need I explain? What say you? Glad to hear it.
Okay, so once he challenges you to spar, it'll warp you to the town. And all you need to do is push him out of the stage. It's really easy, but just be careful not to get knocked out yourself. Hold on, just be careful here. I did this as the trickster class the first time I did this, so you don't actually have to hit him. You can make him jump out of the stage by himself. Oh shit. In this situation, I'm just gonna fight him because I can do damage now. But do respect his abilities, though.
If you would like me to fight alongside you, just say the word.
Just gonna stun lock me right here if I'm not careful. Ooh. Knock him down. Just make sure not to fall off yourself. Oh my god, I fell out of the stage. So if that happens to you, just reload your save.
Seems I expected.
So I'm just gonna reload my save here.
I dare say I need. I've never met a commendable sort you are.
Sir Baron,
Because basically what happens here is if you fail that, you're going to have to come back and give him return to the title screen. I think I may have overwritten it right now. If that's what happened here, like it happened to me right now. Like if it overwrites it there, and I can't redo that fight, you can continue. It's just you have to give him. Yeah, it overwrote it. Damn it. Oh well. Okay, so if you knock him out, I was trying to knock him out, but my dumbass stepped out of the fucking ring on accident. That's why it's a really stupid mechanic when you put arbitrary rules like that. But anyway, if you step out of it like I did here, you basically fail, and that's fine if you fail. You just need to give him gifts at the end of the quest line in order for him to give you his Maester skill. So try not to fail it. Otherwise, you have to give him gifts, and it's just that one extra step. So because I failed, I am going to have to give him gifts, and I'll show it way later. So if you didn't fail, if you beat him, or if you got him to step out, so it's considered your win. At that point, then all you need to do is just talk to him, and he'll automatically give you the Maester skills. But no matter what, even if you win or lose, you still have to do this segment, and it's just you're basically going to oh god damn it. Does she not have that? No. I'm just gonna wait here till I heal.
Wait a moment.
I love how we had no reason to fight any of these goblins, and these idiots went all the way out here to fight these goblins, and now we have to fight a bunch of goblins we were not supposed to fight.
Well done, Master.
I kind of wish the game would just teleport me back, because we have to run back to where we just were. And again, it's one of those situations where you run back, but you also run back slowly because of the NPCs. You can't go past them. There it is. That's the Cyclops.
What was that?
This is generally used as a material.
For items like that, for example, you don't really need to worry about picking them up.
Randall!
I can only think of a handful of items, and you get them from big enemies, that you actually need for upgradings and stuff, for like the good materials. I'm sorry, the good equipment. So you don't really have to worry about picking up anything. I really just do it to make healing potions and to sell.
I doubt such a thing would be on. There's no fighting it.
Vermin's treatment of beastrons is lamentable indeed.
Okay, so this portion of the questline is done now. All we got to do now is just rest here again. Well, not here, anywhere. You can rest anywhere. Just rest until nighttime.
Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Just rest until the next night so that you can pick up and finalize this questline.
Open your eyes, everyone. 'Tis dark out, but our day begins.
There we go. Where are the quests?
Perhaps this has no bearing on the matter, but might I add? Ought we
Oh,
not
he
to
planned it a
launch
lot
into
this
our
time. You don't have to pick these if you don't want to. They, if I remember right, they aren't necessary for the majority of the equipment. But this is one of the rarer plants in the game, so I would definitely pick them up.
Word of my dismissal would seem my time. Can't say I'm happy about it. And if you'll remember,
So you are gonna have to fight a Cyclops here. It's very easy because you have a bunch of NPCs helping you.
knowing are you?
Sir, a Cyclops has come.
And I thought I was something.
No, not the flowers. The flowers.
Fine. We mustn't let it approach.
Stand firm.
Okay. Oh, come on. So if you want to climb it, go for it. In this situation, you may have the stamina to climb it. I might fall off of this. Oh no. Oh. I want to dislodge its mask so I can start hitting the head. Did that come off? Oh, yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know why I'm still losing stamina, though. Help me. Just shoot him. Oh, here we go. Okay, there we go. Oh, okay, here we go. If you see any rocks, I don't think there's any throwable rocks here, but if you do, definitely use them. I remember that really... Oh, that's perfect. There we go. Perfect. And that's why that skill is good. And this is why climbing sucks really, really bad. Look at this. Jesus Christ. I don't think it's coming down. Catch him on fire. He stunned me. I'm on fire. Did I drop him down? Stop turning my weapon to freaking ice. Once an enemy goes down, just do your twin fangs and you do so much damage in that one hit. Even if you have a weak weapon. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we can end the fight here. Or just about end the fight. There we go.
Hi, sir.
Glad to hear it.
Hi, sir.
Okay, so the quest line for the the warrior maester is done now.
Worthy accomplishment.
So
Full glad I am to see.
okay.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters.
Okay, so we just gotta sleep here one more time. Actually, no, it should end right here, actually.
Thank heavens. Impressive.
Maybe not, I don't know. I'm just gonna go camp out one more time. Assuming the quest is not... Visit, chance in a day or so, okay. Yeah, so just go sleep at the tent one more time. And that's gonna end his quest line. And then 99% done. The last 1% is done once you have access to Batal.
Goodness.
That or you sneak into Batal.
Higher up than I'd thought.
But because his house is literally right past the gate to Batal, you basically will have to wait until it's done. Because if you try to sneak in there that way, you either have a shit ton of guards on your ass or you basically have to do the long way around. So just sleep till nightfall again. Okay, so...
Hi there. I was just wondering if I'd get to... You've done much on my back. If this ordeal has taught me anything. See, I have a friend who emigrated there. Even if it means service. Suppose this is where we... And may the sun shine...
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
glad to know that Sir Baron has found.
And he actually gives you a great sword too. So now you can, if you wanted to, you can switch over to warrior class. But we're not going to do that. Best case scenario, just unlock it and then we'll leave it at that. What we're going to do now is our next quest that we're going to do is going to be going to the here, hold on. Gift of the Bow. It's the monster culling quest. Or you can do the Cage Magistrate, one of those two. But specifically those two.
Better apprised of such matters.
I'm gonna camp one more time. I don't want to run around at night. I'm not strong enough yet to deal with everything at night. Okay, let's cook. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. I'm gonna age it a little bit because we do need it aged. Because the two main pieces of meat is the Scragga Beast and then Beast Meat, I think it's called. It's the bigger version of the meat. And what the hell? Oh god. What I'm seeing is free XP. Okay, vocation rank 4. That should have unlocked steel. Should have, but it may not have. So we'll double check it in a minute. Oh, god damn it. See, this is why I meant, like, if you get ambushed and you lose your camping kit, you want to have them stored in the in your storage, so that should this happen, you have them ready to go. Oh god damn it. I don't want my pawn fighting, so I'm just gonna run it. Those ghosts are not worth fighting in any way, shape, or form. Oh wait, shit, I'm going the wrong way. Oops. Not because like they're too strong or anything like that. It's just because what they pay out and how long it takes to kill them is not worth it. Because they're one of the only enemies in the game that have the ability to go through stuff. So like the surroundings, and it causes no collision. So they literally go through the wall. Oh, grab this beetle if you happen to be near it, or if you already grabbed it, then you're good to go. Skeletons, on the other hand, though, they're fantastic sources of XP. Cast healing. Cast healing. We can destroy them all if you cast healing. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. Okay. There should be 3 sources of loot. Or not, I guess. Okay, whatever. We're going. Oh, fuck. Oh. Don't worry if you haven't put any progress into the Maester versus Sage yet. We need a minimum of 3 real books for her, but right now you would only have 2, no matter what. Like, I mean, I'm sorry, you would only have 1 or 2, really, no matter what. There's a location not that far from here, but you can get 2 more at one time, and actually went the wrong way. So, yeah, if you go into that house, just get the loot if you're there. But back to what I was saying, we can get another 2 books nearby, but the enemies in there are really high level compared to what we're going to be able to handle. Okay, so I'm going to deposit everything I don't need. Oh, shit, they all dried out. Whatever. The rotten and the dried out items, try to accumulate as many of those as you can before we hit the end game, which is, without getting into spoilers, it's the true ending. I'm just going to say the true ending. The reason you want to do that is because before you can start the true ending, it does like this really weird thing, and it only does it when you're entering the true ending, where it causes the game to age anything that can age that's in your storage box. And so when it does that, anything that can rot will rot. So if you have a lot of apples, they'll all turn into rotten apples. But if you have 99 of rotten apples by the time you enter the end game, they cannot rot because the game can't store more than 99. So like right now, 29 of these dried out flowers is good because once I hit 99 and I have them in my storage, they are going to become impossible to rot at that point. I'm gonna take another one of them. Actually, no, I'm gonna give her the Explorer's Camp. Okay, if you have any DLC, you can use it if you want. I'm not gonna use any of the DLC items. It's just not. We're not that portion yet. Okay, so I'm going to acquire skills. Okay, so I still haven't unlocked the ability to steal. So I'm just gonna get these. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
We're almost done with Melv too. Like we need to come back here one more time for the questline in Melv to almost be done. This will also help us get one of the romance. I think it's a romance trophy and achievement. And if it's not that one, then it's to get an NPC to become max affinity. Okay. Now we wait.
This ox cart, I'll need to see some coin.
Yeah, you and your coin. I love how, like, you can't actually pay for it when you speak to him on the ground level. You actually have to, like, get in there, then hear that line of dialogue.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack.
Okay, I'm gonna
I'd
see.
gladly keep it where I find good use.
Hopefully I don't break the cart. I don't want to break the cart.
I'll gut you and feed you your entrails.
Jesus, dude. Saurians, if you can grab their tails, get it, because you need their tails for quite a few things. There we go. Did you drop the item? Nope. I don't even know what a Saurian's doing out here. It's like in the middle of the mountains. Oh my god. Some sushi. Okay. Okay, Saurians did not drop any tails. And yeah, the tails only drop if you cut the tail off. It's giving me PTSD from Monster Hunter. Okay. If you want to unlock the warrior vocation right now, you can. I think you sacrifice the weapon you give him, so you don't actually get to keep it. That or he gives it back to you when you get the rest of the equipment. So you can do it right now if you want.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long
Let
journey.
me withdraw the greatsword then.
Treated to the foremost hospitality in. You know where to find me.
I don't think I actually unlocked the Mystic Spearhand.
Good tidings, sir. How fares your retrieval of those plundered weapons? Ah, you may now change your vote if you would prefer to register. Greetings.
Okay, warrior's been unlocked.
All manner of procedures pertain.
Okay, so warrior is 150. Actually, yeah, I can unlock both of them. So in this situation, I would unlock the Mystic Spearhand. Yes, switch to it so you can get this menu, and then that means you've unlocked it essentially. Warrior, just switch to them so you can get the warrior. I mean the notifications. Let me switch that. Okay, there we go. They give you gear when you switch to it. Just don't forget to switch to it. Okay, so I guess I'll unlock Archer too. Let's go back to Thief. Go to my pawn, get her to unlock that as well. No. Oops. We're back as a thief. Wait, what the fuck? She was already a mage. Why is it telling me mage again? That's weird. Okay, because I'm still carrying fire-based attacks, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of the fire attack on her and put ice.
Do come again.
A flexible vocation, suited to bolstering our band where reinforcement is most needed.
Yeah, once you equip those vocations, it'll just overload you with all the gear necessary for it. Let me see. What am I as right now? I should be a thief, right? That's so strange. Huh. Weird. Okay, whatever. Oh, you know what I think? Yeah, I completely forgot. You were supposed to switch to the vocation as soon as you got to the guild at the very beginning. I completely forgot to mention that way earlier. Wow. I'm really sorry if like you've been following along and you were using the shitty gear until now, basically. Okay, that should be it. Okay, yeah, okay. Put these away as well.
To the foremost host, much obliged.
Okay, so if you want to save now, now's a good opportunity to save because I don't technically have a manual save since I last saved at the house. You may have that if you saved at the inn and you paid the 2,000 gold, but I didn't, so I'm gonna go ahead and save now. Out of the way. Okay, let's go this way. Oh, nice. I got a gift. My first fairy stone. When it's still too early in the game, like right now, you don't need to worry about carrying fairy stones because you really don't have anything to use it on except for like the hold on. Let's see here. Oh, sweet. Okay, so we need a pawn badge. So I always put the beginning one, the Cyclops one, and then I give them items. I give people items. I don't think you actually need to be online for that. I think you can actually put it... Oh, shit, Mildred's here.
Good tidings, friend. As for me, you see, and that's when I can't just give it to you. Well, friend.
Okay, so I have the money, and I'm gonna buy it now.
Much obliged, friend.
So I do want to have this home, and if you have the money, you should still have the money to be honest. So you should be able to buy it here as well. So don't worry if you are scraping by and you need to sell a few things to get it. Buy the house. Like we're gonna be using this house a ton, so it's definitely the one we want. And money's not gonna be a problem. It is at the beginning, but later on it's not. Okay, so let's get going. What did I say we were gonna do? Oh, that's right, that's right. The talk to this guy here so we can unlock the this quest.
What do you think of that story? 'Twas well told. I'd heard tell of it, and by the look of it, he doesn't appear.
You don't have to do it, by the way. It's just a quest you can do as you play. And Sven will be here eventually.
That girl's... Now listen, tisn't...
He'll want you to give him this box. Again, that's one of the optional quests, but you should do it anyway. Once you talk to the grandpa, she's going to give you that tomb there. Make sure to read those tombs so you can give specializations to your NPCs. So this, there you go. That's another trophy and achievement there. I forgot what that ability does. I think it was the one where they tell you... Yeah, we'll just look at the tutorial.
Escorts make for relatively safer travel.
Anyway. The specializations, to me, honestly, the only really good one is the ability to understand Elvish. That's like the only skill that I found myself constantly relying on. I would always hire a pawn that had that skill because of the fact that like if you don't have it, you cannot understand what the Elven are saying, and it's a pain in the ass trying to remember what option means what on that side of the menu.
Hold fast, Arisen. I will be with you in but a moment.
Okay, as we're running over here, because I gotta do a long run here. We're gonna get near two locations where you can do both the thief. I forgot what it's called. It's the one where you get an NPC to steal from you, and then after the NPC steals from you, you have to take him out to get your payment back or whatever he stole from you back. It's very near here, so. Well, actually, I'm just going to run there first, and then I'm going to show it on the map. But basically, it's on our way to the one of the monster calling areas. So it's not that difficult to find. Yeah, cross this bridge over here. And if you rather just wait and see like the map once I run to it, it's not that, so you don't get lost or anything. There's the, oh my fucking god, are you serious? I thought they patched that out. I thought that was the whole point of this patch, or one of the patches that was coming up. Okay, so that ogre's the one we want. So let me bring this up. So you have Vernworth here. You're just gonna run all the way up here, run up here. This little section here, this gap here is where you're gonna drop the ogre, and it's this ogre here that's making a ruckus. You're gonna drop him here, and you're gonna do the ogre bridge. So what I tend to do is I just grab his aggro. There we go. All right. Ooh, now we go. And you can do this with any class. Once you get his aggro. Oh. Once you grab his aggro and don't lose his aggro, you're gonna bring him over here, cause him to topple. Jesus. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Come on, bitch. This way. Okay, so again, just let me show the map again. So you're going to run from Vernworth, run all the way up this road, down this road, and you're going to go into this little open spot. This is where you're going to go to drop him to get the Cyclops bridge. Why are you standing still? Why are you standing still, for the love of God? Here, I usually hit wait and they stop attacking. So once you see him coming, just run here and jump. Sometimes you miss, and it's fine if you miss because all it does is it respawns you up top. And even if the Cyclops falls trying to get you, it's perfectly fine because he's gonna hang on for a little bit. Come on, bitch, this way. But if you're worried that you're too slow, like right now I have light capacity, or if you're average, you can still make it without too much difficulty. Alright, come on. This way. Okay, come on. There we go. And just have him chase you. And then jump it, and you should make it. There's like an invisible wall there. Of course, if you miss and you fall like I did last time. Oh, don't forget to grab this, by the way. It's easier without the pawn because sometimes the pawn gets the aggro, and you don't want that. Stupid ass pawn. If that does happen, the easiest way to get rid of this aggro is to just let her go down like that. Yeah, once that happens, that's it. Just leave her there. They have, or you leave your pawn, whatever the gender is. They take forever to permanently die, so just keep moving while this bastard chases you. Just get a running start and then jump. Boom. So no matter what, as soon as you jump, he will always follow you. And trip. Once that happens, all you gotta do is just jump on top of him. Sometimes if you jump too far, it doesn't count. So just run across him a few times until you get it to unlock. Don't take too long though, because he will eventually fall, and then once he falls, like, that's it, you have to start over. But that Cyclops, he always spawns there, no matter what. So if for some reason yours dies or doesn't spawn, just go camp at the fire spot. That I'll show you right now where it is too.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Oh look, he got up. But yeah, if yours dies, just go over this campsite over here and just camp for 3 days, and he'll respawn at that point. That one right there. Okay, so it's right. So the bridge is right here, And you can use this campsite right here to respawn him if he dies on you. Or if he doesn't spawn at all. Oh shit. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't realize there was gonna be hobgoblins here. Out of the 3 goblin types, the ones I hate the absolute most with a perfect passion is the knackers. Oh my god, how I hate those bastards so much. Come on, trip. Come on, trip. There we go. Time to get my useless pawn up. Okay, so there's another trophy and achievement, and it's the one for what's it called? Yeah, the one where you get a thief to steal from you. So it's gonna be right in this little cave here. I don't have it unlocked yet, but it's in there, and there's gonna be a shit ton of thugs in there. So when you go in there, just start killing as many as you can, for not only for the XP, but also because like they're gonna overrun you if you're not careful. And what you want happening is to like kill as many as you can without killing them all, so that they don't like immediately just like delete you. Oh, come on. That thief there is not the one that you're looking for, by the way. The thief is he's got a very distinctive look. He's got like a hooded cape, and on top of having a hooded cape, he's a coward. So he'll never attack you. He'll always wait for you to get attacked by other NPC allies of his. And on top of that, he's also gonna wait and try to steal from you once you are knocked off balance or you're stunned or anything like that. So what I always do here is I tell my pawn to wait, and then I go in there alone. Like it's a little dangerous, especially in the early game, but you can do it. Like it's not crazy hard. Remember how I struggled at the beginning with the harpies? This move here is the equalizer. Get your ass down here. Now they are never going to be a threat again, except the endgame ones. The endgame ones, fuck those things. They're really annoying. I'm gonna heal right now before I go into that cave. But make sure you set your pawn to wait. Simply because all hell's gonna break loose in there, and you want to make sure that you don't lose the thief. Actually, did I go the right way? Yeah, it's in there. It's further in there. Okay. Yeah, whatever. I'll leave him alone. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm getting stun locked. That will always be the #1 cause of death in this game. Getting stun locked by a bunch of enemies. It's never going to be a one-on-one fight with one enemy in particular. Well, after a certain point. Okay. Hey, just heal me. Jesus, I lost a lot of health. Okay, I have to heal. I have to wait here, unfortunately. Okay, I'm gonna tell her to wait here, and then I'm gonna go in there. It's this cave, by the way. Yeah, the time-worn shaft.
Shall we proceed into the depths?
Get your ass over here. Come on. Yeah, just be really careful when you're in here, because there is a lot of enemies here. So they will like just delete you if you're not careful. Come on, get your ass in here. Okay, I'll see if I can show you where the thief is without getting too... Oh, no. Gotta stop that. Taste the dagger. I found that the best way to get the thief to steal from you is to get a mage, one of those mages there, to hit you with a stun ability. Because they do have stun. Oh shit, this is really bad. Oh yeah, this is what you gotta be careful. Ah. Okay, they're going after her, thankfully. They're just gonna leave me to
Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Come on.
Take care where you place your feet. A sharp incline is as likely to throw us off balance as our enemy.
Yeah, as long as it's not the thief, go ahead and just take it out. That's what you need to worry about. Oh shit. Shit, I'm stuck on the ground. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Okay, that archer's gotta go. I always hate archers. They always stun lock you. No, you get over here. Okay, he's done. Okay, now they're all dead.
I'm saved. Thank you, Arisen.
Okay, now that that's over with,
Having more of these
I'm gonna heal here. I'm just gonna tell her to wait here. That way, in case like if this shit happens again, like I get bum rushed again, then I have her to distract him. Okay, so the thief is gonna be on that side there, down here. I think I can see him. That's him. That's the thief. That's what the thieves look like in this game. I'm gonna go to photo mode. Is there free cam in this game? I don't know. Okay, so let me, oops. Yeah, I apologize. I haven't used the photo mode in this game before. I thought it was gonna be like the Resident Evil one where I can move it free cam. Guidance display. There we go. Nope. Okay. Area focus. Nope, that's not it. Okay, whatever. Point is, that's what what they look like. They're gonna have a hood and rags like that. They will never attack you and they will never try to steal from you if you're not fighting something or getting stun locked by somebody. So make sure you don't kill everybody in here, otherwise he will not steal from you. So once you're ready to go, once you're ready to get him to steal from you, see, he's gonna run around. Like that's all he's gonna do. Let me see here. Who's alive? I saw somebody else in here. Yeah. Oh shit! There's 3 mages in here.
This one's shaking.
Pick this up. Oh shit.
And I take the rest.
I cannot fall to prowess.
Damn. Okay.
This one's shaking.
This is not good. Yeah, try to take out as many as you can before anything else is left over. Oh shit, that's not good. Okay, so that clearly didn't work. Because everyone's dead, the fucking thief is not going to try to steal from me. They will never try to steal from you if there's no enemies to help them. Even if you're alone, even if you're what's it called, vulnerable, or you run out your stamina. So if for some chance like you just waste everybody, or you accidentally he's not gonna do anything. Damn it. Okay, whatever. But you still should come in here anyway. Just don't kill the thief, because the thief, once he's taken out, he doesn't spawn in that area again. There's still another area we can go to, but this is like the earliest one we can do. But you do want to get the stilettos here, so get that little damage boost there. Okay, so look around, see if there's any loot that you can get. Okay. So if, for example, you're not able to do it like right now, that's perfectly fine. Just come back later. When I did this earlier, I was at a higher level, so the enemies in here, like I wasted everybody that was not beneficial to me and my my attempt to get stunned, and I left 2 mages alive, and the 2 mages, they just completely bombarded me with thunder attacks. So they stunned me, like the little like stun when you get hit with too many electric attacks. And once I was stunned, then the thief attacked me and jumped me. So if you don't want to worry about it, just come here and just leave him alone. Pretty much, nothing you can do. He's never gonna try to steal from here. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, he's not gonna do anything anymore. But this is a good space to go steal from him. Oh, come on.
We were very thorough. Whatever secret this place held ought to be ours.
I'm just gonna kill him because he annoyed me. But yeah, you would want to come here, and this would be the area where you would farm them. Until he disappears permanently. So the only other spot you can another really easy spot is on the west side of the map for the near the checkpoint town. That's another really good spot to do this in. Okay, so we're gonna continue with the story now. I'll probably do a dedicated video for... Well, I am going to do dedicated videos for all of these. It's just I'll do one for that later because I'm trying to remember what I did specifically for this one in general. And technically, it would apply for a bunch of other ones too. You should get any rift stones you happen to see on your path, but you don't really need any. There's only one that I'm going to mention specifically because it's going to be related to the Sphinx for the trophy and achievement for the Sphinx.
Look there. I espy another statue.
Come on. Oh no. Oh wait, I got it? Yep. Okay, perfect.
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the beams down!
Why is there soil in there?
How did this happen? We must defend the cargo.
And why is there a damn sword in there? If for example, that guy there, I'm gonna let him die right now because I noticed how low he is. I'm gonna let him die and then I'm gonna revive him so I can use the wake stone. Alright, buddy. Oh, that was a... Oh, damn it. I thought it was one of the ally NPCs, not a fucking pawn. Yeah, if that happens to a pawn, you can't revive him with the wake stone, so it wouldn't work.
That's what I'm talking about!
I thank you for coming to us. And what luck! Nary a scratch!
Yeah, you guys were getting your ass beat. What do you mean nary a scratch? Okay, there's a golden trove beetle there. Okay, so we're done here. If you still have your fairy stone from earlier, or if you still have, and you activated the port crystal back in Velf, or whatever this name of the city is, then you can just teleport
Maester,
back.
I'm not sure how much longer I
The only time I really like exploring the overworld is in the end game. And for those of you that finished the game, and again, without getting into spoilers, you'll understand why, because the end game is where all the fun is in this game, especially in the explorations. Before the end game, though, oh dear lord, like that is... It's okay for the first, I don't know, 10 hours? After 10 hours of that, yeah, no. No, thank you. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, I'm gonna drop off everything. Yeah, I'll drop that off too. Okay, time to save. I'm gonna keep the Wakestone on me because I want an NPC to die, and then I can use it on them.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna make a quick cut here. Okay. Now we're off to do the monster calling part 2, which is gonna be the one... Actually, hold on. Technically, we can end some of these quests this early. I'm just gonna go turn on the port crystal right now, so I don't forget about that. It's better to have that option and then not need it than forget about it, need it, and then realize, oh shit, I gotta run all the way back. Let me check how much gold I have. Oh, I have a decent amount. I'm almost at 20,000 again. Okay, so let's go back to Melv because we need to finish that storyline.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
Oh, whoops. Come on, come on.
What ought I to do?
Okay.
Freshly rested as we are,
Oops.
this battle ought to be in our favor. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. Let's move on with our life.
It's this way.
Wait a minute, did it not continue the storyline?
That Lady Margaret's. That Lady
Oh, that's right. Shit. I was supposed to give the oh, whoops. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to return back to the title screen. Okay, so yeah, I forgot that I was supposed to deliver the news to that one guy. Load from last in saving. I was supposed to give him the news saying, "Oh, I delivered your letter." That's why that storyline didn't progress. So yeah, I apologize for that. You're supposed to go deliver that, and then the storyline from Melv can continue at that point. And because I forgot to do it, basically it's still stuck on that point. And this is why you save at your house. This way, yeah, this way. Even though I play this game a ton, I still forget how to get back to this area. Like literally, you leave your house, you take a slight turn to the right, and that's it. Okay, so let's go this way. Let's turn this on again. It's crazy to me that there's literally only 2 port crystals in the base game, and then once you enter the end game, you unlock another 3, I think it was, or 4. So in total, you get either 5 or 6 preset port crystals total. No more than that.
Ah, you returned.
I delivered the letter.
Splendid. The cart reached its...
Okay, so now that that's over, now we can definitely continue with that storyline. But because we have to wait a day, we're gonna have to like wait it out, I guess. Is this better? Yeah, I would say yes. I'm just gonna equip these. The miner's pants. Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah. I was gonna go to the storage box up here for this guy.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when...
Okay. What the fuck? How does she have a wakestone? I'm mad. I might have actually given it to her. That was my bad. Okay, there we go.
Almost hospitality in all. Much obliged.
Okay, since we can't continue the Melv storyline, we're not gonna go there right now. We have until the end of Act 1, which is going to the it's this way.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
The end of Act 1, which is the start of the masquerade party or something like that. Now, you can choose to run it on foot, and it'll if everything goes well, it shouldn't take you too long. Based on my personal experience, I never make it to the checkpoint restaurant. I mean, it's checkpoint rest town, like ever in one piece on like the first attempt. So I recommend you just take the ox cart, and wherever you get attacked and dropped off, you just continue off of that. So let's see where we end up. Oh, are you serious? We made it? Jesus Christ. Okay, we made it.
You can count on me to
Are
fight
you
your
kidding
aid in
me?
your hour of need, Master.
Okay, since we're here anyway, we're gonna do a little unorthodox thing right now, and that's we're going to enter Batal. Well, actually, no.
Say, you wouldn't have stolen from me while I was...
Yeah, I forgot this guy always talks to you.
To be quite truthful, working under a man such... Unless...
Jadeite Orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with someone who has experience in banditry.
The orb is over here, by the way. It's literally right here. We had to come here anyway, so
Welcome, sir. If you think
he sells it, so we just gotta buy it off of him. Depending on how much money you have, you may want to buy some extra stuff here. So buy the orb for sure. Buy this book as well. We need that for I think it's a Maester skill for the sorcerer. I believe so. The other part we get in Batal. So buy that. This mask, you only really need it if you're not playing as a beast ridden or whatever that species is called, or if you mess up the quest, which we with the thief. Like if you let him go, then yeah, you would need the mask, but you don't need it right now. Okay, so we're gonna request a forgery from him. We need to give him some of the spell books for the maesters, or we can just here, hold on. We do need to make a copy of this book, by the way, but make the jail key first. That's the only temporary item we have here, and we don't need it, but it's better to have the master key yourself. And when you give back the original key, you don't ever have to worry about not having the master key available.
Greeting. Tell me, he seems to have, and if I may be cant, is an item of pressure, and in my hour of you will be rewarded.
So we're gonna give him the original one, and we're gonna give the other guy that asked us first the forgery. That just gives you some extra money, so it doesn't lock you out of any content if you choose to do one or the other.
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to let...
Okay, so I need to make sure I get All my skills. Okay, I think that's it.
You're on a single vocation.
Let me make sure my bot has everything.
When there are so always a pleasure.
Okay. That's the end of that.
So, how goes it?
Jesus,
Did
dude.
you manage to very well?
Chill out, man. If I find it, I'll give it to you. If I don't, then back the fuck off. Okay. It's unlikely you already have the clothes necessary to start the Sorcerer Maester quest, but don't worry, he's not temporary.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to pry. Morris!
You can talk to Morris over here to start his quest for his grandson.
Do you truly expect
This isn't necessary
He's right. Do you, if you return
for any like trophy and achievement. It's just something you can do for XP. Plus, we need a run back anyway, so might as well do it while we're here.
Have you come from Vernworth, the ancient battleground? In times past, since a feud, it could be, say.
So he tells you about going north, and we are gonna need to go there. Normally, I recommend you do it now, as we go north, so we can start the Sphinx stuff. The problem with this, though, is that it's gonna complicate things if you go now. So I would hold off just a smidge longer for the Sphinx. Okay. So the other location for the thief, if you want to do it, is right here, literally in this little section here, right by the checkpoint rest town. So it's right here in this little cave. So tell your pawn to wait.
This is generally used as
And again, you're gonna get jumped. So he has to see you getting hit by other people in order for him to try to steal from you. Because if you're in best condition. So the harpies there, if they put you to sleep, well, you and everybody else, basically, you can get jumped here. Come on, jack me. He's trying to steal from me, but they're not letting him. Yeah, use the wake stone. Come on, put me to sleep. This is why this is a much easier spot. Oh, damn it.
The product of heedlessness.
But you can see here that this is where you can easily do it. The problem is that the harpies are not fighting the bandits. Okay, here we go. He's stealing from me now. So he stole that from me. Now, once he steals it from me, you gotta kill him. You gotta do it quick, because if he disappears with his thing, his little smoke, he disappears for good. So this is where the thief has an advantage of being able to stop him. There we go. Now that he's dead, you just pick it up. You get your stuff back. Oh dear God, I think I'm gonna die. Maybe not, I don't know. Yeah, I'm dead. Come on. I don't know why the harpies are not affecting him. If this happens to you, just kill everybody before you, well, except the harpies, before you start this. Otherwise, once you die, you die. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna kill everybody but the harpies, so that when they knock me out, that guy steals from me. Because you do have to be under a status effect for him to steal from you. Otherwise, he won't do it. And here, let me try it right here. Normally, the harpies affect everybody, so I'm really surprised that those guys are not being affected by it. And it's possible that they're considered allies. That's why it's not happening. But like I said, I've never seen it before. Tell this bitch to wait.
Flying foes are loathsome to handle. Our attacks shan't reach them easily.
I need those harpies to back the fuck off. I need this broken. There we go.
Quick, douse the flames.
Heal me then.
This calls for a curate. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to do it.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna not save. I'm just gonna die, like, again, and then I'm gonna reload the autosave, and I'm gonna run back into town, save there through a manual save, and then I'm going to take some more healing items out. I don't have enough. That's what's going on here.
I'd wager the route to be flock of harpies, you're here. We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Get your ass over here. Yeah, so if you want to attempt it here, you can. I just make sure you prepare properly. Jesus Christ. Here, you know what? Because you interrupted me, you fucking deal with that. Okay, this will be fine. I'm just gonna let her keep fighting. This is probably the second worst achievement in this game. The worst one being the Sphinx one, and it's because there's things that are out of your control with the Sphinx.
This is quite a quandary.
Okay, so let me
Your
see.
trade towns can make you right sick of crap.
We must rest. Good morrow, everyone.
Okay.
Reckon your road trade towns can make you right sick of crap.
Let me grab my healing items again.
Crowds, but
I'm gonna drop off the plants.
here, at least, you'll find many thanks.
Okay. Now that we have a safety save, in case everything goes really, really bad, then we can just reload this.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
I'm just gonna tell my pawn to wait there. I don't need her at all near me. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, he just... Okay, there we go. Now I'm knocked out and I can wait for this guy to grab me. There we go. No, my lantern. You stole my lantern. Someone. Anyone. Come on. Boom, bitch. Okay, now that he's dead, I can get my minion to help me. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is the only bad spot about this of grinding this area. And it's just that, like, you get knocked out here, you're gonna get fucking wailed on. Is that archer still alive? What the fuck? Get your ass down here.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Okay, so now all we're gonna do now is run back to the monster culling area. Let me grab this actually. Let me put the ceremonial cape. I'm gonna give that to my pawn and have her equip it. So she has something at least. Not again. I'm telling you, harpies are like the stupidest fucking enemy in this game. Whether it's the low-level ones or the endgame ones, there's always something stupid about them. Damn, that reached far. That's right, bitch. Gotcha. Oh no. God damn it. I'll wake up eventually. There we go. Now they start dying. There we go. Okay, time to keep going. This is another really good spot to. This is actually the second spot to grind the griffin. Let her pick that up. Bunch of flowers. If you come here at night, there's a. It's not. Sometimes there's a chance for a lich to spawn here. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. I think the bridge is over here. To get across. Yeah, there it is, there it is. Be careful with these wolves, there's actually a lot. That's the end of that. Right, let's go.
I am honored to be called to your side.
Ooh, someone's getting mauled. That's an NPC. Yeah, it is. You don't have to save them, but yeah. It's a messed up way to die. Holy hell. Oh, look, an ogre. It's all ogre now.
Here we go again.
Alright, we're doing this. We're going up. Let me off his body, Jesus Christ.
My curative magic is going. Wait. It's easy to get range on his bow. Focus. A moment of indecision may spill out here.
It's insane to me how powerful a weak thief is. How powerful a weak thief is.
We must rally. Panicking will only play to the enemy's advantage.
Let's ignite him. There we go. if I can knock him over. It's too late now. Wait a minute. I was really surprised how strong these things are. Get in there. Oh, I might get hit. Yeah. I've never used that in combat before. I've seen the pawns use it. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. Oh shit. Ooh. Getting aggressive. Oh, you're not going anywhere, buddy. There we go. It's over. This one's over. Okay, so now we're gonna go get some more items. The sunflowers here. Some blooms, whatever. Another beetle.
Another statue. May have tall
You don't have to hold on to them like I am. I'm just doing that so that I can save some of my points for later. In the end, I think you still get the same amount of carrying capacity. It's just the difference between you get more of it through level ups and the difference of getting them later on through the pickups. Oh, god damn it. This is why I fucking hate goddamn goblins. Oh yeah, I forgot I had this. Whatever. You're gonna get so many, it doesn't even matter. Where's my stupid pawn? Yeah, they always fucking swing around. Bastards, I swear. Okay. Once the game starts saying that your encumbrance is at like their dash marks instead of numbers, like right now it's saying 0, but once it has dash marks, that means you're no longer going to grab get any more upgrades to your encumbrance level through level ups. Oh shit. Oh, fucking Saurians. I just wanted the tails to cut off. Something just hit me. Enemies will always prioritize you. Doesn't matter what they were doing before they saw you, but as soon as they see you, they will always prioritize you. It's the stupidest fucking thing ever, but you know. Where's the other one? I know the son of a bitch is back here somewhere. Whatever. While he's doing what he's doing, I'm gonna start looting. There we go. One Saurian tail. You want to get at least 3. The reason being that you want to be able to grab, upgrade some of the reward fruit liquor or grape liquor. I don't remember what it was called. It's not wine. It's called fruit juice or something like that. You want to turn that into newt liquor, and you need a Saurian tail for that. So we just need a total of 3, because we're gonna need to give that to one of the Maesters in order to unlock the vocation for the wayfarer, whatever it's called. coming to my aid. You're literally getting carried by a wolf. Okay, so we're gonna run in here. I know there's a beetle. There it is. There's a beetle in here. This is for the child, the one we have to save over for Melv. I'm sorry, checkpoint rest down. I'm gonna use one of the oil things. She's fine on oil, okay. I actually found this kid, before I ever got to this point. Oh my god. This literally makes no sense. And on top of getting mauled, look at how free my hands are. With the blades right over its neck, its head, and every vital point of its body. So while I'm getting ripped to shreds, I'm doing nothing about ending the fight on the spot. Okay, so let's go over here.
What I remember.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Come on.
I suppose if it's all the same to you.
Shall we report our results?
I don't think there's anything in here. No.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
Just gonna do a little quick looting. Some more looting. And more looting. You're gonna do a lot of that. One of the other reasons that I haven't picked up any pawns is because if you're online, some of the pawns you can get are going to be very, very good. And that's good if you have it, obviously, right? But let's say I get a pawn that is very, very good, but you can't find a pawn like that. And so, or you're playing on a different console and the person who made the pawn on my console isn't available on yours. So maybe certain segments of the game are stupid easy because of that one pawn.
Master, my heart
And not being able to follow along because of that is something I don't want happening. So I'm just going to run around with what you can definitely 100% without any doubts use as well. That's why I'm playing as a thief, which is the best class. And the my pawn, your personal pawn, is going to be a mage for now. We're going to switch him over to a fighter as soon as we get the ability to become a god with the thief skill alone. But we to be honest, we need a little bit more stamina for that, because if we don't have enough stamina, it's basically like in hold on, combine this. Okay, there we go. Dragon Ball, where you run out of Ultra Instinct too fast. The bunch of flowers, I just made them to get rid of some space, to reduce the weight. But in terms of gifts, a bunch of flowers suck. They're really bad. If you're gonna give a gift because you were trying to raise affinity for those trophies and achievements, give them worm crystals. If you give them one, you automatically become what was his status? It's tier 1 for their likability. If you give them 2, they fall in love with you and they give you gifts. So like you only need 2, and even without the end game, when you can grind a shit ton of the worm crystals, you can easily get enough to convince the 50 people to like you. They won't give you gifts, but the 50 people liking you, that's gonna be plenty, and you'll have enough people's affection to be able to get the trophy and achievement for that. And then for the love portion, you really only need to follow the storyline, because the 2 main female characters in this game, they will, no matter, I mean, as long as you finish the storylines, they're gonna fall in love with you no matter what. So that'll give you the trophy and achievement one way or the other. So if you for some reason miss, like for example, we're still working on the Melv ones, finishing the Melv storyline. If for some reason that one doesn't close for you, either bugs out or you accidentally go too far, you still have a chance with what was her name? Wilmhilda, something like that. The owner of the the Rose brothel, whatever it was called. Let me open this chest. I didn't open it up earlier.
I enjoy tackling
Jesus
fierce
Christ. I really did think that I really do think that they said they were gonna patch that, where they don't automatically fucking start talking to you like that. Because it's really annoying. Like, you're running, you're trying to get from point A to point B. Like, if you wanted to talk to them, you would run up to them and talk to them, not it just automatically stops what you're doing and forces you to talk to them at this point. The one thing about these quests that you do want to do is, for the end game, for those of you that haven't reached it, certain quests need to be done to raise enough of trust between you and the people. And these kinds of quests, even though there's no trophy and achievements associated with this quest specifically, they do eventually affect the end game a little bit. So that's what you kind of want to do. You don't have to like do all of them. You just got to do a good chunk of them in every area.
Thank you.
Okay, is that over? Yeah, it is.
Outstanding.
Let me level up again my vocation. I really do want plunder. Like, that's the skill that I need and I want. There we go. Pilfer, that's what it's called. Okay, now that I have level 1, we're almost there. We're almost at true godhood.
It's a linger on a single vocation.
Gotta give her... I'm gonna upgrade this skill here. Okay, that one's not good.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, so now I'm gonna save again, because this is basically gonna be the end of my recording right now, and I'm gonna switch back off to continue the guide on a different day. So this will probably just be the end of this particular part of the video. A good chunk of content to follow along to, and then part 2 will be up probably within the next few days, or if not like the same day, just, you know, on a different segment.